what's going on? I'm Raging, and all you got is a phone and you want to start making beats. Well, I'm about to show you guys right now how to do that. And yeah, it's definitely possible to make good sounding beats. Every single beat that you're seeing on your screen right now was made on my phone using BandLabs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video so you guys can start making beats. So yeah, obviously the first thing you're gonna need is your phone, and then you're gonna need to download BandLabs. All right, BandLabs is free and you can download it on Android, iOS, all that. So yeah, go ahead and download that and open it up. So yeah, obviously you're gonna need to make an account for BandLabs, but that's really easy to do. Yeah, once you're done with that, go ahead and press the red button in the middle and then go ahead and click virtual instruments. Once you're done with that, you could click literally any instrument on here. They all sound pretty good. I mean, they got a bunch of different leads, all kinds of keys, all types of things. All right, but I like to start off with the drums, and yeah, I like the hi-hats from the 808 drum pack, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that first. Once you're on this screen, go ahead and press the settings button right here, and you could change the BPM by clicking the minus and plus sign. So for beginners, usually you want to start like with the slower BPM, so I'm gonna start with like 74. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And what you want to do is you click that X right there, and you could go ahead and make a 4-bar loop. All you have to do is click that red thing, drag it on to the 4 right here. So yeah, once you're done with that, you could go ahead and double click on the green track right here, and it'll bring out the piano roll right here. Or you could click back on the drum pad and have all these right here. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a hi-hat pattern, and all you have to do is either press this red button to record, you could do it like that, or you could go ahead and press this and add them manually like this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill these in. And the next thing I'm gonna add is a clap and a kick. And I've pretty much been through every single, sound and instrument on this app. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Future Trap right here. It has the best, kick, and I like the snare and the clap. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add something. So yeah, there's a little bit of delay because I have the AirPods in and it's recording, but usually when you have AirPods in, there's no delay, but right now it does. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through it, make sure everything's good. Go ahead and double click on the red bar. I mean, everything seems good, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it. So yeah, I want to add a little bit more to these drums, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the lead. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and click this first lead that popped up because it sounded pretty cool. So yeah, just click on it. And yeah, it's gonna go ahead and bring up like a piano type of thing, and you don't need no type of fancy stuff. You could just use your fingers. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and come up with something, and all you gotta do is just hit record, and then you're gonna you can go with the track. So yeah, we just came up with a simple little, thing right there. So we're gonna go ahead and come in here and fix it all up, make sure everything's all aligned. So yeah, this is how it came out. And yeah, the lead's a little bit too loud, so we're gonna go ahead and press this button right here. And this is gonna bring you to the master channel. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this down a little bit. We're gonna play it and turn it down. So yeah, we're gonna keep it at 13. And a really cool thing about BandLabs is they have all kinds of different presets for effects. So yeah, go ahead and click on this button right here, and it's gonna bring you up to all the effects. And personally, my favorite effects on here is the cinematic ambience, because it makes the leads and everything sound crazy. Watch this. I mean, that sounds way better than how it is just stock. And then this is without the effects. Pretty plain, but yeah, you could go ahead and mess around with this, but I'm gonna add this. You could edit all the effects by clicking this button right here, and this is gonna bring you to, you know, all the effects that's in that preset. So what I do is I usually take this out. The compressor's fine. I usually tone down the size a little bit to like 50%. Tone that all the way up, and this is how it sounds. I mean, you can mess around with all this. So now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and add an 808 or a bass. So go ahead and press this plus right here, and then click virtual instruments. And now they have an 808 section, so let's go ahead and check that out. And now my favorite 808 pack on here is the 808 Greed, so let's click that. And now this is how the 808 sounds. So yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, come up with something with this. So yeah, let's go ahead and mess around with the volume with the bass, so it's not, you know, overpowering everything. And now I think 6.5 is a good, you know, volume for the bass, but you want to make sure sometimes because it overpowers the subs a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out more instruments and see what else we could add in here. So yeah, I think I want to add a tubular bell. So we're going to come to the percussions, and then right here's the tubular bell. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and add it to the first part of the bar just to give it that, you know, emphasis on that first bar. Now we're going to mess with the volume a little bit. That sounds good like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add bass notes from a piano, so let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, for the bass for the piano, we're gonna go ahead and just copy the bass from the 808. So all you gotta do is click on the 808, press this button right here, click on the lane that you want to paste in, press it again, and then paste. And I think I'm gonna add more volume to the kick. So if you want to just add more volume or more velocity to one, you know, single thing, all you got to do is double click, and then you could go ahead and come over here, hold, and then drag on all the kick. And then you could add volume to the velocity like this. So we're just gonna add a little bit like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna add like a couple more things, maybe one more thing to this beat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up just so I can make this beat, you know, not too long for the video. So yeah, I'll be back once I do that, and I'm gonna have everything arranged. And to arrange everything, all you gotta do is hold and then drag, press the copy button, and then go ahead and make sure you connect to the line, and then paste. And then you could do that as many times as you want for as long as you want. So yeah, my AirPod died halfway through, so I'm gonna go ahead and just play you guys this, but I really like how this came out, so let's go ahead and play it. So yeah, that's gonna be the video. If I helped you out in any type of way, make sure you guys leave a comment, like, subscribe, you know, all that. And let me know in the comments if you guys are gonna start making beats, because BandLab is really underrated for beat making. Thank you guys for watching. It's Raging. I'm out.